first game of the season. The fans are fired up. The players are excited. Still don't know who's going to be the top teams in the league, Jeff, but this is a special night.
Opening night is always a night where optimism reigns. You have players who are optimistic, coaches, management.
This is his first shot.
I like what I'm seeing here tonight. Good offensive execution in the first half, leading to wide open shots.
Leonard fires it up again. Converts on the inside.
He got a hand in his face.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Spurs certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. The way they've scored efficiently bodes well for them as they prepare for the second half. They'll be looking to keep that up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the San Antonio Spurs. The Mavericks did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. They haven't been able to score with any kind of consistency, and it's affecting their offensive flow. These are the guys getting buckets for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Field goal percentage.
The Dallas Mavericks weren't efficient with their shooting, and therefore they weren't effective with their offense. Their field goal percentage is lacking, and it's probably the biggest reason for their first half deficit. Their offense was at its worst in the second quarter.
Player of the half.
D-House was impressive over those first two quarters. And you can bet the opposing coach is in the locker room right now trying to figure out how to slow him down. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad it's not my problem. And here we have a look at his stat line.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. And now, of course, the stats. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
These are the scores from around the league. Check them out.
Parsons gets into the paint, to the rim.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs added a win with today's solid victory. They were able to rely on scoring efficiency that wasn't necessarily outstanding, but it was definitely great. Well, great enough to add a W to their win column. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The Mavericks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. The shooting from three-point range was definitely poor. There's no other way to say it. They really didn't do anything to adjust, and they got the result they deserved.
Game track. Bench points.
The San Antonio Spurs can confidently say it was the player of their substitutes that was a big reason if not the biggest reason for their success today. Tremendous job by the reserves to be impactful in this matchup. Diaw was the most effective of the reserves.
Player of the game.
Diaw paired up his points with plenty of dimes in today's matchup. In other words, when he wasn't scoring points himself, he was putting teammates in a position to score. He put on quite a show. And here we've got the stats for you.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. And for the stat geeks, here's a look at his numbers. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Check out these scores from around the league. These are the upcoming games. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.